Hello, I'm Rob Johnson with CBS Chicago. Drivers in Indiana will soon be saying goodbye to those popular colored headlights. A law requiring Indiana drivers to have white or amber headlights goes into effect on July 1st. That means no more red, blue, green, or other colors. LED lights that have a bluish tint are still okay. State police explain why.
Historically, in Indiana and other states as well, colored lights are designated for emergency vehicles. And so we want to eliminate any kind of confusion on the roadway.
The lights generally don't come standard with new cars and are used primarily for aesthetic reasons. State police say they'll start with warnings to give drivers some time to get used to the new law.
And as we look at temperatures, big time heat building through the nation's midsection. In fact, on Friday, Minneapolis should hit 90 for the afternoon high. We'll see 70 in Seattle, 73 Portland, 91 degrees in Phoenix, 97 in Dallas. Orlando about 90 as well. Charlotte 92 and DC 82. But that heat dome pushing through Kansas City and St. Louis and Little Rock during the day. Showers and storms, well, we're going to see some rumble across the northern tier states here and also along the Gulf Coast states as well, especially when you factor in the daytime heating and add to that the daily sea breezes. Well, what we'll see for severe weather, a slight risk around the Twin Cities and for western Wisconsin during the day, says the Storm Prediction Center, reaching all the way to Green Bay and perhaps close to the Quad Cities, a marginal risk for severe storms. In Chicago, our storm chance is early Friday morning from daybreak till about 10 a.m. and a second round early Saturday, but both afternoons should be dry. We're going to heat things up though. 96 Saturday, 97 on Father's Day would break the record high of 96 degrees. We're going to stay in the middle 90s on Monday. All 3 days we will have a feels like temperature anywhere between 100 and 110. Rob, it looks like this all comes to an end on Monday with some thunderstorms cooling us down to 80 on Tuesday.
Yeah, that's a real cool down. Thanks, Mary Kay. Well, it is a homecoming for a Barrington High School graduate. Scott Perlman, the film writer director, is fulfilling a dream. He's made it. His award-winning movie, Andover, graces the iconic sign at his hometown theater, the Catlow.
Thanks for coming.
You're welcome. It's so exciting.
Yeah, you see?
I know.
This is the theater that I saw movies at growing up, so to have my movie playing there, it's totally surreal.
I love you more than life itself. Will you marry me?
Not another woman would say yes to you right now.
Andover is Perlman's first film, starring Jonathan Silverman and his real-life wife, Jennifer Finnegan.
I could clone her.
It's against nature.
The story revolves around a genetics professor who attempts to clone his wife over and over to get her back after a sudden death.
I don't want him.
But you love pancakes.
No, I don't.
It's a powerful, yet at times humorous take on death, a story Perlman says he was only able to write from his own experience.
When I was in high school, my dad died, and the graveyard that he's at is just up the street. I will probably go visit that while the movie's playing, because this movie's about death and about getting over death. I would have never wrote this story if I didn't go through that experience.
A lot of this makes me cry, so I get very teary-eyed about it. But his dad would be really proud.
Todd was my first friend in Barrington. Oh, nice.
Plenty of family, old classmates, and friends came out to support Perlman at a recent weekend showing of the film. Everyone, especially his sister Heidi, agree this hometown boy's journey to the big screen was worth the wait.
I could not be prouder of this guy.
That's CBS 2's Aaron Kennedy reporting. Perlman made the movie on a budget of only $250,000, even writing his own music. You'll be able to see Andover yourself through On Demand and iTunes, along with other media outlets, beginning July 17th. The Friendly Confines could play host to 2 college football games during the 2020 season. Published reports say Wrigley Field is a near lock for the honors. Earlier this month, the Cubs and Northwestern officially announced the Wildcats return to Wrigley in November of 2020. The Cats won't have to play one-way football against Wisconsin like they did against the Illini back in 2010, thanks to the reconfigured and renovated Friendly Confines, as you see from the pictures right there. For the latest headlines, day or night, head to CBSChicago.com. I'm Rob Johnson. Have a great day.